Hi, I am Michika Kilis, Senior Advisor for SAP Japan and the City of Yokohama. I'm also a Japan representative to W20 and the Empower Alliance. Leadership for me is to explore possibilities and make them happen. Whenever I try to do something new or different, people tell me it's very difficult to do. Nobody has ever done that. But if I believe what I'm doing is the right thing, not just for me, but for the team, the company, and the society, I find ways to make it happen. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, young or old. If you can take the risk and show it's possible, that inspires others. They expand their possibilities. That's a leadership. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Kelly Curry. I'm the U.S. Ambassador at Large for Global Women's Issues. It's my pleasure to send this message of support to the Korea Women's Innovative Networks Conference. As G20 members, the United States and the Republic of Korea know that countries that empower women are more innovative and successful. The same goes for companies. Those that support women in leadership, management, and the workforce outperform those that don't. This isn't just a feel-good slogan, it's smart policy and smart economics. When women are economically empowered, they invest back into their families and communities, producing a multiplier effect that spurs economic growth and increases prosperity and security for all. Improving women's participation and leadership in innovation is a strategic imperative for our economies. That's why the United States government is committed to fostering an enabling environment where women can thrive as innovators, from protecting their intellectual property rights to working to put the first woman on the moon. That's also why the U.S. has established the Women's Global Development and Prosperity Initiative to unleash the potential of women around the world. WGDP aims to reach 50 million women across the developing world by 2025. Through U.S. government programs and partnerships, we're working to advance women's workforce training and skills development, support entrepreneurship and access to capital, and improve the overall enabling environment of laws and regulations. That includes getting rid of legal barriers that inhibit women's potential as innovators. We are working with governments, civil society, and the private sector to eliminate those obstacles and empower women as agents of change who can drive prosperity, stability, and progress in their communities, nations, regions, and the world. Thank you.
What I think is the leadership quality of the future, I really think it's making diversity and inclusion your next superpower. Not because it's cool or on top of the political agenda, but because you really believe in the potential, the business case behind it, what is the quality of interactions and products and services that we create if diversity and inclusion is one of the driving principles of everything we do. It's not a superpower in a sense of power over anything. It's more a power within, the ability to tap into that understanding and the courage to walk that talk. It's also the power to create with others and for the sake of greater good that we stand for in our society. My name is Lucia Kleszczyncova. I'm a member of the Equality Task Force of the European Commission and also an author and host of podcast Lights on Europe, interviewing other emerging leaders, and a coach of leaders who embark on the journey of unleashing their more authentic self, doing the gentle dance of feminine and masculine leadership for the sake of transforming the society we live in.
Hello, South Korea. My name is Gina Diaz Barroso. I'm the President and CEO of the ARC Holdings, Mexico. I am here to tell you what I think it is important and the skills needed to be a leader in the future. The first and most important is to find our own power, to believe that we own that power, that we have that power. Nobody needs to empower anybody. We women have that power, so please find it, own it. Number two, resilience. We have to build resilience day by day, especially in these difficult times. Number three, innovation. It's the time to be innovative. And fourth, Creative thinking. We have to develop creative thinking methodology. I hope these 4 things will help you to succeed now, in the future, and in the rest of your lives. Thank you, South Korea, for inviting me.
I'm the founding chair of W20, the outreach group of G20, of the biggest 20 countries of the world. Women 20 is to include women in the economy for sustainable development. I'm saluting you from Istanbul, Turkey. I have been simultaneously working on the boards as the CEO, as the chair of various corporations and civil society organizations, and in total I have 120 years of board experience, management experience, leadership experience. When we say leadership, I suggest one route for leadership: manage, lead with kindness and consideration. If you show consideration into people and the issues and the results, and if you show kindness to people, the success will be there.
Annyeonghaseyo. Greetings from Singapore to Korea. My name is Sushan Tan, and I'm the head of corporate and institutional banking for DBS Group. Here's what I think makes great leadership. In this time of great change and disruption and COVID and pandemic, what makes good leadership to me are the following qualities. Number 1 is a conscious leadership. Number 2, a consistent leadership. Number 3, a communicative leadership. And number 4, a compassionate leadership. And number 5, one that's able to change and pivot. So conscious leadership. So a leadership that is conscious of long-term and short-term trade-offs, of doing the right thing and not giving in to short-term profits, but being able to withstand volatility and take the trade-offs when needed. A compassionate leadership is one that shows compassion, that listens, and that understands and empathizes. A communicative leadership is one that speaks with clarity and communicates well and communicates constantly. And then an adaptive leadership, with what's going on in the world, with COVID, with digital disruption, a good leader is able to change, pivot, and adapt when the situation changes and the need arises. So being able to make those long-term and short-term trade-offs, being able to see long-term goals versus short-term deliverables, and to balance that out. And lastly, a compassionate and caring leadership is what the world needs today, and it's what women leadership are all about. Good luck.
Hello everyone, my name is Rina Zud, a mother of 2 wonderful boys, a wife. Besides juggling between my private life, social life, running my business in the real estate for the past 20 years, I'm the Indonesian representative for G20 Empower Alliance. Together with Mrs. Kum Joha and other members, we have pledged to advocate for the advancement of women to leadership position. Therefore, I believe being leaders are not born, but through struggle, determination, willpower, vision, ability in adapting to change like now with global pandemic. As Indonesian, I would like to share our local wisdom proposed by Ki Hajar Dewantoro on leadership trilogy. Being leader means a role model leader, motivational leader, and a supportive leader that all the actions explicitly, implicitly represent the integrity, humility, cooperation for the progress of humanity, that no one is left behind. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Mrs. Kum Joha and the committee for this opportunity. Wishing you all fruitful conference and best wishes to promote diversity and inclusiveness for the progress of humankind.
Hello from Turkey. My name is Sare Aydın. I am an associate professor in Istanbul Commercial University and founder of Women and Democracy Association, which is the member of W20 Turkey Committee. It is very important to be in decision-making level for us because we know our needs better than men. Also, we know our problems and the solution of our problems better than men. We know our future better than men. That's why we need more fairness, we need more justice, and we need more equity in this world and make this world more livable in peace. Thank you very much from Turkey.